back for another Minecraft video, and real quick, I do want to apologize for not uploading for the past few days. I have been working on a bunch of different school projects, but that's besides the point. I am really excited to get today's video out for you guys, and I also really hope that you guys enjoy the video. So yeah, anyway, today I'm going to be sharing with you guys 5 insanely scary Minecraft resource packs. Also guys, feel free to disagree with me in the comment section down below. If you guys feel like there should be a different resource pack in this scary list, then make sure to go leave a comment down below of what you think that would be. And also if you think that, number 5 should be number 3, or number 3 should be number 1, or number 1 should be number 7, even though there's not a number 7. But still, you guys get the point. If you think that the order should be different at all, then make sure to go let me know in the comment section as well. And also guys, one more quick thing. Make sure to go smash that like button. Make sure to just go pound the heck out of it. You guys have been absolutely destroying the like button lately, so let's go for 765 likes. I think that's a good number. You guys can easily hit that in the first day. You guys are flipping amazing. But yeah guys, anyway, without further ado, let's hop into the 5th scariest resource pack. So guys, coming in at number 5 is Forgotten Memories. Now for each resource pack, I'm going to be doing the same sort of thing where I give you guys a short cinematic overview of what the resource pack looks like in regular vanilla Minecraft, and then I'm going to go into a specific resource pack block map where I'm going to be showing you guys the specific and nitty-gritty details of the entire spooky resource pack. But getting into Forgotten Memories in general, it's not necessarily meant to be a scary map for regular Minecraft, which is why it did come in at number 5, because as you can see, some of the blocks are a little bit glitchy if you look at the trees there, and yeah, there's just a lot more glitchiness, but that's because it's supposed to be used for a specific horror map. But still, in regular Minecraft, I think it definitely does look spooky, and it definitely does look creepy. So here is what Forgotten Memories looks like up close, and obviously you can kind of see why it's at number 5. Now there are definitely some parts that I certainly do like, such as the block of quartz definitely does look a lot duller and a lot more creepy than regular block of quartz, which is kind of like this color. But you'll notice that obviously it was kind of made for a map, which is why they have these custom blocks right here which were used inside the map. I'm sure these were some sort of jump scares, but some parts of the map do look great, like these windows that are shattered. I think that looks really cool, and maybe if the creator of the resource pack took like a little bit of extra time with it, then it could definitely be something really amazing that everyone could experience in survival Minecraft. But yeah, I also want to check out the mobs and see if they're any different. And oh god, what the heck? That is easily the scariest thing in this. What the heck? Oh my goodness, that is so scary. That can give you nightmares. I'm sorry if anyone has nightmares from this. That is even scarier than me. I mean, I know I'm scary, but that thing is just super creepy. But yeah, let's try the gas. I don't think the gas will be any different. Yeah, maybe a villager? Nope, it looks like only the zombie is the thing that was changed. Yeah, nothing else was changed. So, I mean, that is easily the scariest part. But yeah, some of the other blocks do look great, but overall, this is definitely an easy spot at number 5. Alright guys, coming in at number 4 is Auracraft. Now, first off, let's take a minute to look at the sky. It is perfectly gray, even though it is daytime, plus the resource pack almost looks alienated. It has like 2 suns, and it has like a moon with another moon revolving around that. And overall, just the colors, they're very muted, and there's different colored trees, which I think looks amazing. Now, the only thing that I really didn't like about this resource pack was it wasn't too custom. There weren't a lot of neat things that separated it from other super realistic, kind of duller resource packs. But if you just give it a look, you'll see that, the colors are very bland. They're very desaturated, and plus the sky. I mean, the sky is just pure gray, and then at night it is perfectly black. But yeah, I'm going to give you guys a short little overview, and then we're going to get into the specifics right about now. So here's a quick overview of Auracraft. Now, I read that this resource pack isn't necessarily supposed to be scary or creepy. It's almost just that it's dull in its just general form of nature, where The regular world definitely does look a lot darker than vanilla Minecraft, but you'll notice that some of the blocks are definitely retextured, and they look a little bit more fancier than normal. So here we have the block of quartz, which is completely changed. The ender chest, in my opinion, that's my favorite block. It just has so much detail, and you could definitely use that for like creative building or things like that. But yeah, the general blocks, as you can see, are a lot darker than normal. The lava's darker, even the general water is darker, but definitely the most unique thing about this is the sky, how it's just perfectly gray and dull, and then you also have the double sun. And then if I turn it to nighttime, you'll notice that we do have a double moon as well, which definitely looks really weird and super definitely unique. And now let's check out the mobs and what they look like. So we have a skeleton right here, a mildly changed a zombie, which just kind of, it almost looks like Squidward. That's kind of weird. It's like same sort of texture. We also have a gas, which I'm assuming is going to look, yep, pretty much the same. You also have to keep in mind this is a 16-bit resource pack, so there's not much you can do. This thing looks almost like a monkey in a suit. And then we have a wolf, pretty much the same. Pig, just, I don't know, that just looks kind of weird. Are witches supposed to have noses? Or villagers supposed to have noses, right? This is why it all looks weird, because you don't have a big fat nose. But yeah, last but not least, we have creepers, which are still, I mean, it's not that bad. I would still give you a big hug, buddy. Here we go with number 3, which is Von Doom. Now, the first thing I want you to look at is the backdrop for their map. The reason I put this at number 3 was because I thought that was extremely unique. It almost adds this weird open feel where you feel like, you know, you can never ever reach those mountains, but obviously because, you know, they're in the sky, they're like part of the textured sky, but it just kind of makes Minecraft feel so huge and vast and just like you can't even escape it. And, you know, the other thing I like about the resource pack, obviously, is all the color scheme. It's even duller than the last resource pack. I mean, that's regular grass right in front of your eyes, and it just literally almost looks black. But yeah, other than being dull, I do like some of the specific blocks, so let's hop into the specifics. Alright, so for these last 3, I think that they definitely get into the creepy, dull aspect of resource packs that are just meant to be scary. Like, the other 2 aren't necessarily meant for survival Minecraft, but these are full-out resource packs, meant to be creepy, meant to be scary, and it only gets better from here. I can definitely guarantee you that. But yeah, let's just take a quick little overview. You can see that some of the blocks are specifically custom to look almost Halloween-esque, where you have, I think this is, yeah, nether quartz ore. For whatever reason, he decided to put like a ribcage skull, and then for redstone ore, we have a skull in there. So he tried to put as many skulls as possible. For the furnace, I think that the furnace and the crafting bench does look super duper cool. We have like a cleaver with a little bit of blood, plus the chest right here has a skull on it. So I mean, everything is kind of like it's death almost for some reason. The flowers do look cool. It's almost like it's a comic. If you notice, like the flowers, it almost looks like it's straight off like a comic book. But then when you like look at the armor over here, it just looks like really neat. But definitely there are things better than it. You'll see in the next 2. But yeah, the bed is just so custom. I think that the best part about this resource pack is just how much time and effort the creator spent on just adding customization to every single block in the game. You have skulls on each of the doors, and yeah, it just looks amazing, and you could tell that a lot of time and effort was spent on this. Now let's real quick check out the different types of mobs. If you also notice down in the hotbar down there, if I scroll over to different things, you'll notice that there's also like a little green light up skull. I think that looks cool as well. But yeah, we have a skeleton right here, definitely a lot scarier. Then we have a zombie right here. I think I got a zombie villager. Oh yep, that's a zombie villager. That's what a zombie would look like. That's kind of weird. That, I mean, it's not necessarily scary. It's almost funny. His eyes are just going completely different directions. And then we have a ghast, which, oh gosh, you're ugly, buddy. What are you doing? Oh, he's like deteriorating. He looks funny because he has like his mouth all wide open. We also have a villager right here. That looks so funny. He looks like a professor. And then we have a wolf, which, oh my gosh, that's just like completely black. And then we have a pig. They're all like fighting in there. We have a pig, which is a zombie pig, I guess. Yeah, I think they're all zombie pigs. We have a witch. Oh, whoa. You are one scary old witch. Oh my goodness, that's probably one of the most disgusting things I've seen, other than the number 5 zombie. That thing was just really ugly. And then last but not least, we have a creeper. Yeah, it's not that bad. The face looks like someone just threw a bomb at it and it just kind of exploded, but still, you know, it's not too bad. It's not something that's gonna give you nightmares. All right, guys, now we're hopping into number 2 on the list. I know, it's crazy, but this one is called Wolfhound Dungeon, and this is specifically meant to be a creepy resource pack where, you know, the sky's kind of darkened, even the sand looks darker than normal, and then that regular grass over there looks very, very dull, and overall, just the entire feel of this Minecraft resource pack makes Minecraft just, I don't know, it just kind of makes it almost scary, where you just look around and there's no hope in Minecraft. I mean, the specific part about this resource pack that I liked was the water. I mean, the water, you can see right through it. It's almost like it's black. And that just kind of made me just love this resource pack. And plus, everything else is just super black, super dull, and it's just almost scary looking around in your Minecraft world. So let's hop into a quick little overview of Wolfhound Dungeon. Now, the first thing that you're going to notice is that this resource pack gets a lot duller than the last one. It was a hard decision between 2 and 3, but personally, I'm going for the most scary resource packs, you know? The other one might have been a little bit better because it was a little bit brighter, you could see everything, but this one is definitely a lot scarier. Now, you'll notice that the TNT has a nice, unique texture on it, and then also the doors, in my opinion, look great, especially the iron door with the little serpent on it. That looks super scary. And then if we move on to the different blocks, they definitely have a unique aspect to them. You'll notice that I think this is, yeah, a block of diamond. It just looks so creepy. I think that's like a puma or something, but it has white eyes. And then we have different kind of decorative blocks for the other types of blocks. I think this is lapis lazuli blocks. So yeah, each different type of block that you can make from the ores has its own little unique aspect to it. This looks like a gold rose. So it's kind of like creepy, dull-esque, where you're not really sure what's going on, almost spooky sort of. And then what the heck is this? This is nether quartz ore, which has, I think those are like little skull fossils in there. And then we also have this is chiseled quartz, which has like an alien looking snake serpent. And then yeah, everything just kind of has a neat aspect to it, plus everything is fully textured. And then now let's move on to the mobs and let's see how they look, because personally this is my favorite part of the resource pack is the mob. So if we spawn in the peaceful. So if we spawn in the skeleton, you'll notice that it is super detailed. Oh gosh, apparently wolves kill skeletons. I did not know that. But we also have the zombie, which it isn't even a zombie. I really like that about it. It's almost like a different kind of zombie where it has no blood inside of it. It's almost like a vampire zombie. And then we move on to the ghast. Come on, buddy. Get out there. Get out there. Show yourself to the world. Okay, so the ghast didn't want to be in the video. But yeah, anyway, we have the villager as well, which is kind of like a zombie with blood in it, if you can see it like that, because it is pale, except it still does look weird. It has like scars everywhere. This isn't really necessarily scary, but it is very creepy. Now we go on to the wolf, which you kind of already saw. It's just pure black again. And then we have a pig, which I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. We kind of have a pig, and then we have a normal pig, and then we have another weird pig. But yeah, and then the last two, we have a witch, which is the same sort of thing as the villager, except it looks like the blood's been drained, and then we just have, you know, it's in a witch costume. And the last but not least, we have the creeper, which isn't necessarily scary, but it does look weird how it has all this kind of like red particles on it. I think it's supposed to be like dust or maybe even blood, but I'm not entirely sure because it's, you know, a Minecraft resource pack. So coming in at number 1 is the isolation resource pack. Now I'm just going to let you guys sit back and watch as you go through this cinematic view of just Minecraft, what it would look like almost after a meteor came in, hit it, and this is like 100 years later where everything is just black. I mean, you look around, I'm at full brightness here, and you can just look around and see that the regular grass is almost black. I mean, everything, like, it's almost as if the color was taken out of everything, and the only thing that's, like, super bright in this is the water. I'm not entirely sure why, but I think that this resource pack is definitely well-deserved at number 1, just because it's so far apart from the other resource packs in just how dull and how spooky and how scary it is. Now, this is a discontinued resource pack, but it's definitely the best in my book. Even though it's not, you know, fully textured, everything isn't fleshed out all the way, this is definitely the scariest resource pack available for download, and that's just in general how everything looks, how the general terrain looks. If you remember the cinematic view, everything was so dark and so spooky, it almost changes how you play Minecraft. So for this one, I'm just gonna show you kind of what I like about everything, almost more in depth, because for this one, I pretty much like everything that is indeed textured. So if we go up to the door here, we have a broken door, which has cobwebs on it, and then for the iron doors, we have bars with, you know, a little bit of blood on it, and then we move on on over here to the different block types. Now, this one I thought was really neat. It has an eye opening inside it. This is a block of emerald, which is going to be really rare to make. But yeah, that thing, it's just weird. I don't even know how else to explain that. The obsidian just looks like something was clawing at it. I don't even know. It looks like there's magma inside it. Now, moving down here to the bed, this is kind of scary. You necessarily wouldn't want to sleep in that. There's kind of blood all over your bed, and then going down here, you just see that the water is completely dulled. There is no saturation in that. And then we move over to the redstone lamp, which is a flickering lamp, and it's really neat because it does provide, flickering light. It doesn't just, flicker on and off as a texture, but the lights will flicker on and off as well. But yeah, moving on, let's check out the different textures of the mobs. Now, I can tell you in advance that not all of the mobs are textured. This is mainly based around natural terrain and general building blocks, so that's why some things are not textured. So yeah, here we have the skeleton, which is, oh gosh, that is just spooky. Look at that. It almost has like half a face. Then we have a zombie right here, which has no eyes. Oh my goodness, that is so weird. Look at that. It's just so creepy. And then we have the gas. I'm not entirely sure if this part's textured. Now, the gas is not textured, but we do have a villager, which, oh my goodness. Let me see how you look, buddy. Let me see. You don't really look too good. Here, can I just see your face? Oh my gosh, you have like mushrooms growing out of your head. What do you look like? Look at me. It won't look at me for some reason. That's kind of weird. Get out of here. I don't even want to look at you. Oh my goodness, there's different kind of villagers. Yeah, this one is just so creepy. Look at that. Oh, it has no eyes. That is so weird. And then we have a wolf, which is sort of textured. It doesn't really go along with everything else, but maybe that was part of like an update that he was doing. We have a pig right here, not updated. We have a witch, which is not updated. I was kind of curious how that was going to look. And last but not least, we have a creeper, which is updated. It almost looks like it's a log, so it must blend in. Oh my goodness. This must be really hard to spot out in a regular Minecraft world. But yeah, guys, anyway, there you have it. That is 5 insanely scary Minecraft resource packs. Once again, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to go pound that like button. Let's aim for 765 likes. And also, if you felt that the order should be different for any of these really scary resource packs, then make sure to go tell me in the comment section down below. But yeah, guys, anyway, this video was a little bit longer than I expected, so I'm going to end it off. Thank you so much for watching. My name is BeckBroJack, and I will see you guys all next time. Goodbye. Farming? That's cool. So how'd you lose your eyes? Don't want to tell me? I'm just trying to help you. Maybe, I don't know. It looks like your hands were stitched together too. How'd that happen? Well, this was awkward.